Morning students, today our topic is nitrogen compounds chemical properties. Yesterday we discussed about the nitrogen compounds introduction and nomenclature and the preparation. Now we discussed about the chemical properties of the nitrogen compounds. Generally we have three types of nitrogen compounds. So nitroalkanes and alkyl nitriles, and so the last one nitro alkyl nitros. So these three compounds we already discussed, and now we discussed about the reduction process of the alkyl nitroalkanes. So generally the nitroalkanes involving in the reduction process, so we are getting the primary amines. So all the way we getting the primary amines. So in this reduction process we have two types of reduction reagents. One is tin in the presence of hydrochloric acid. So the second one Raney-Nickell hydrogenation process. So let's discuss about these two things. So tin chloride hydrochloric acid. So tin in presence of hydrochloric acid. So this is the one of the reduction reagent. The second one hydrogen in presence of Raney-Nickell. This is one of the famous catalyst that we call hydrogen in presence of Raney-Nickell. Discussed about the reduction reactions of the nitroalkanes. So this is the reduction reagents like tin with the acidic medium hydrochloric acid. So this is the one of the reduction reagents. The second one hydrogenation in the presence of Raney-Nickell. So this is the catalytic hydrogenation reaction. So what is happening when the nitroalkanes involving in the reduction process, the primary and secondary and tertiary nitroalkanes. So these we have the primary nitroalkanes. So involving in this reaction, both cases we have the reagents. So the first reagent and second reagents to produce the primary amines. Here also same like that, the secondary alcohols, nitroalkanes also involving in this reaction to produce the primary amines. So all cases we are getting only primary amines is the products. So primary amines are the products. So we are preparing in these three tertiary, primary and tertiary nitroalkanes to produce the only primary amines only. So this is the, so now we discussed about the nitroalkanes condensation process and the some of the named reactions we discussed here. So the famous named reaction, Michael addition and Mannich reaction. So in these reactions, so we discussed today our topic. So first we start with the condensation reaction with the carbonyl compounds. Condensation reaction with the carbonyl compounds. So the condensation reaction with carbonyl compounds. So what is called condensation? So we have addition to the groups of two groups, so that we called as a condensation. So condensation with carbonyl compounds. So the nitroalkanes reaction with condensation with carbonyl compounds. So what is the carbonyl compounds? We have two types of carbonyl compounds. So aldehydes and ketones depending on their carbonyl nature, carbonyl group. So here we take a simple example like aldehyde. So to react with methyl nitrate to form the, so here we condensation to lose the water molecule, finally getting this product. So this is the product we are getting, CH So this is the alkane nitrate. So nitroalkanes, from nitroalkanes to nitroalkanes to prepare from the condensation between the carbonyl compounds with the nitroalkanes. Now we start with the simple example. If you take the, in place of aldehyde, we take a simple example. Aldehyde, in place of aldehyde, we take a simple example, acetaldehyde. This is the acetaldehyde to react with methyl nitrate to form the, what is this compound? So this is the 1, 2, 3. 1 nitro, 1 nitro, prop, 1 E. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound. If the acetaldehyde involving in this reaction to methyl nitrate to produce the 1 nitropropene, 1 propene is the products. Next we discussed about the Michael addition and Mannich reaction. And Michael addition and Mannich reaction. This is also well known, famous named reaction. So we start with Michael addition reaction. In this reaction, so the nitro group addition at the alkenes groups that we call as a Michael addition. So this is the Michael addition. So we take a simple example of nitro compound. So nitro compound. So this is the nitro compound. We have the simple addition. So this is the secondary nitro. The after ketone to react with methyl nitrate to form this compound. Then the methyl nitrate again we are addition here. So that is the product we are getting. So this product, so we have a simple rearrangement reaction like RCO. So if you place the in place of R, so we can write R here. So CH2 NO2. So this is the one group. So the another group CH2 NO2. So the here the methyl nitrate split into the this phase CH2 NO2, and so this is the way to the split the methyl nitrate CH2 NO2 one group, the another one H plus split into the another one. So this is the simple addition of Michael addition. Let's we discuss about the Mannich reaction. In Mannich reaction we have three types of the functional groups involving in the reaction under the basic condition. The first one under Mannich reaction, so we have three types of the reactants are involving, functional group in reactants are involving. The start with the simple example with nitroalkanes, one of the reactant nitroalkanes. So this is we take nitroalkanes, and the second one functional group aldehydes. So if you take simple aldehyde that we call formaldehyde. The third one, so third one amines, tertiary amines. R3NH. These three compounds. Sorry, here we take only secondary amines, not tertiary. Secondary amines. So in these three types of functional groups involving in this reaction to form the formation of the new compound, so that we call as a Mannich reaction. We start with, we have three types of functional groups involving in this reaction: nitroalkanes and aldehydes. This is the simple aldehyde, formaldehyde. The third one secondary amines in presence of base to produce the products. So this is the start. We start with the simple example, methyl nitrate. So this is the nitro compound, formaldehyde. So formaldehyde and secondary amine in presence of base to lose the water molecule from these three functional groups. So finally we are getting this product. So this product, so that we call as a CH2NR. So this is the product we are getting from Mannich reaction. In this reaction we have involving three types of functional groups. The first with the nitroalkanes and formaldehyde plus secondary amines. So let's we discuss about some of the distinguishing tests of the nitroalkanes. We know the very well. So how can you distinguish these three nitroalkanes with the Victor-Meyer test. We are using the nitrous acid. So in nitrous acid, the acid form of the nitroalkanes involving in this reaction to form the different types of products. First, with the primary nitroalkanes give the red color to the nitrous acid. To the secondary is the blue color. The secondary nitroalkanes is giving the blue color in the nitrous acid test. The tertiary, it gives a white precipitation in the nitrous acid test. So this is test we call as a Victor-Meyer test. So now we discussed some aromatic nitro compounds. Aromatic nitro compounds. We start with the simple example, the aromatic nitro compounds. What is called aromatic nitro compounds? So the aromatic nitro compounds, nitroalkanes, so that we call nitro compounds. The nitro group directly attached with the aromatic ring. So if you take a benzene, so this is the benzene. So the nitro group directly attached to the benzene ring. Directly attached to the benzene ring. This is the nitrobenzene, one of the example of aromatic nitro compounds. Nitrobenzene. So how to prepare from benzene? With the benzene, the reaction with the nitric acid in presence of H2SO4 to produce the nitrobenzene, so that we call as a aromatic nitro compounds. Okay, so this is the one of the example of aromatic nitro compounds. So now we prepare the aromatic nitro compounds. Let's say T. So with the start with the benzene. So this is very simple reaction, very famous electrophile addition on benzene. So this is the reactant we are using, nitric acid in presence of H2SO4 to prepare the nitrobenzene. So this is the nitrobenzene. So let's see another process to prepare the nitrobenzene from the diazonium salts. So now we discussed about the preparation of nitrobenzene from diazonium salts. So the diazonium salts, we know very well how to prepare the diazonium salts. So the reaction with aniline with the nitrous acid in the presence of HCl to prepare the diazonium salts. So this is the simple reaction to prepare the diazonium salt. Aniline to react with nitrous acid. So the nitrous acid is a very less stable, that's why we are preparing on instant. So the sodium nitrite will react with HCl to produce the nitrous acid under the low temperature. We maintain the low temperature 0 to 5 degrees to produce the diazonium salts. So this is the diazonium salts. So here diazonium salt. After diazonium salt to react with dinitronium, and this is the this way to prepare the diazonium salt. After the diazonium salt reaction with the chlorination to form the chlorobenzene. So then chlorobenzene react with the sodium nitrate to produce the nitrobenzene. So this way to we prepare the nitrobenzene from the diazonium salts. Next we discussed about the oxidation process of the aniline to prepare the nitrobenzene. We start with the aniline here also. So aniline to oxidize to produce the nitrobenzene in presence of trifluoroacetic acid. This is one of the acid. So in presence of acid to the aniline to react with trifluoroacetic acid in presence of to involving in the oxidation process to produce the nitrobenzene. So this is also one of the important method to prepare the nitrobenzene. So what is the character of nitro group? It is a plus I or minus I group. So what is called plus Me and minus Me groups. So first we discussed about the characters of the plus Me and minus Me groups. So the pair of electron donating to the ring, so that groups we call as a plus Me group, plus Me. So minus Me groups it discharge the electrons from the aromatic ring. For example, if you take the plus Me group that we call as a plus mesomeric effect group, the minus Me group we call as a minus mesomeric effect groups. If the chlorine and hydroxy, all halogens like chlorine, bromine, and iodine and OH minus, these are act as a plus Me group. That means this is electrons donating to the ring. So for example, if you take a simple example, chlorobenzene or phenol, in these substitutions, so the plus I groups are present. So that means the chlorine have pair of electrons, we have 6 pair of electrons. It is easily donating to the ring. So that's why it is act as a plus Me groups, like this is the plus Me group of the chlorine nature. So here also we have the halogens and hydroxy groups also. So even we observed in phenol also, the phenol, so we have hydroxy group. Here the oxygen having pair of electrons, 2 pair of electrons, it is donating to the ring. So that's why, so it is act as a plus I groups. So this is act as a plus I. The plus I groups always the electrophilic addition reaction take place at ortho para position. That means we have the mono substitution benzene. So this is the ortho position, this one meta position and para position. The newly occupied electrophile entered electrophile occupied at ortho comma para position. Because of this when you observe this resonance structures of the plus Me groups present at the benzene, so the electron rich at the ortho position and para position. That's why, so the newly occupied electrophile position at ortho and para position. When you observe with some of the minus I groups, like if you take the simple example, the minus I group, so it is discharge the electrons from the ring. So the nitro group also act as a minus I group. The cyanide also act as a minus I group. So what is happening when the minus I group act as this process? So in this case, the electrophiles attacked at the meta position only. So that means there is a electron richness is more. So that's why the meta positions occupied and the nitro and cyanide groups are involving in this reaction. So this is happening. So the nitro group act as a minus I group. If you conduct the electrophilic additions reaction to the nitrobenzene, so the electrophile occupied at the meta position. That means this is the meta position, the mono substitution benzene. If you take a nitro group, this is the ortho position and meta position and para position. If the nitrobenzene involving in the nitration process, that means it is a electrophilic reaction, the nitric acid to react with H2SO4 to produce the meta-nitrobenzene. So that we call as a, also we call as a, this is the ortho position and meta position, we call as a 1, 2, 3, 1, 3 dinitrobenzene. 1, 3 dinitrobenzene. Let's we discussed about some of the reduction reactions of the nitrobenzene. So we start with the simple examples. Reduction reactions of the nitrobenzenes. So let's we start with the reduction process involving in the nitrobenzene. Reduction reactions of nitrobenzene. We start with the simple examples. The nitrobenzene to react with in the presence of zinc. In the presence of zinc ammonium chloride to produce the phenyl hydroxyaniline. So that is the product, phenyl hydroxyaniline. So this is the product we are getting. So when the nitrobenzene react with the zinc ammonium chloride, so then the nitrobenzene to react with metals in presence of acidic nature. So metals in presence of acidic nature. So the metals elements we know very well, sodium, calcium and potassium. These are all first group, second group elements act as a metals. So in this process, in the reduction process, we are getting the nitrobenzene to aniline. So aniline is the product. So let's we discuss about the third case, the zinc. Zinc, if you use the zinc at the basic medium reactions, so the nitrobenzene metal react with the zinc, also one of the metal, to react with reduction process involving in the nitrobenzene in the basic medium. So that we take as a KOH. So it's produce the hydrozobenzene. Hydrozobenzene. So what is called hydrozobenzene? Hydrozobenzene is the one of the products we are getting right here. So the nitrobenzene involving in the basic medium, zinc metal reaction in the basic medium. So if acidic medium, it is finally we are getting the products. What is the product? We are getting aniline. If the basic medium, we are using basic medium. So what is the product? The basic medium. So we are getting the phenyl hydrozobenzene. So that we call as a this is the hydrozobenzene. The next reaction with the zinc in the basic medium reactions. So like we are using zinc, one of the metal in alkaloid KOH. So here we use aqueous KH. So aqueous KOH the produce the hydrozobenzene. In alkalic KOH, the nitrobenzene to react with the zinc reaction to produce the azobenzene. So what is called azobenzene? So this is the azobenzene. So this one azobenzene to produce from zinc. What is this? In this both cases, the difference between the zinc plus in the presence of aqueous KH, it is a basic medium to produce the hydrozobenzene. If the zinc involving in the alkaloid KOH to produce the azobenzene. So that is the major difference. The solvent is different. Here we take the aqueous solvent. Here we take the alkaloid KOH. So next we discussed about the some of the partial reduction reactions of the substitution 1,3 dinitrobenzene. So substitution reaction. So 1,3 dinitrobenzene. First we write the 1,3 dinitrobenzene. So this is the 1,3 dinitrobenzene. So after nitration of nitrobenzene, we are getting 1,3 dinitrobenzene. In this 1,3 dinitrobenzene partial reduction. So in case of two cases, we have Na2S sodium sulfide or ammonium thiohydroxide. In both cases, we are getting the partial reduction. So one of the nitro group is reduction to the amine group. So that we called as a partial reduction reaction. Let's see about the electrophilic substitution reactions of nitrobenzene. So we already discussed electrophilic substitution reaction. If the nitrobenzene is involving in electrophilic substitution reaction, the newly entering electrophile take place at the position of meta because of here. So here the electron discharge is very less when compared to ortho and para position because of the minus IE group of nature of nitro groups, minus ME group of nitro groups. So the meta position electron rich when compared to ortho para. If plus IE groups are present at the benzene ring, so the ortho and para position electron rich. So this is opposite case because of the nitro group is minus Me group. So if the nitro electrophilic substitution reactions involving in the nitrobenzene, so the first one nitration in presence of H2SO4 is a base. So the newly entered nitro group at meta position. So next Friedel-Crafts halogenation. So let's we discuss about the Friedel-Crafts halogenation. So the Friedel-Crafts halogenation reactions involving in the Lewis bases, like if you take ferrous ferric chloride and aluminum chloride, these are all to use to prepare the Friedel-Crafts Lewis bases. So halogenation process take place at a ferrous chloride catalyst to produce at the newly halogenation at take place at meta position. So the nitrobenzene does not involving in the Friedel-Crafts alkylation because of their reactivity is very less when compared to benzene and chlorobenzene, because of the nitro group act as a minus Me group. So that's why it does not involving in the electrophilic reactions. So because of their electron rich in the benzene, it is decreased the electron rich. That's why the benzene does not involving in the electrophilic reactions. Let's be discussed about the some of the nucleophilic reactions. Now we simple examples. The nucleophilic reactions take place at the ortho and para position of the nitro groups. So this is the ortho position and meta and para position. So the difference between the ortho position, there is a electron deficiency, more electron deficiency because of the nitro group acts as a minus Me group. So here the electrons decreases from ortho and para position. So that's why the nucleophile attack at the ortho and para position. If you take a simple reaction, the nitrobenzene reaction with the sodium hydroxide, here the hydroxide ion act as a nucleophile. The hydroxide ion substitution on the ortho position of the nitro groups. So this is happening when the nitroalkanes reaction to the nitrobenzene react to the sodium hydroxide. So the hydroxy group take position at the ortho position. Let's we discuss about the some of the tests of the nitro compounds. We already discussed the identification reaction of Richter-Meyer reagent. So it is used to nitrous acid to identify the primary and secondary tertiary nitro compounds. So then let's we discuss about the alkyl nitrates. So the alkyl nitrates and nitroalkanes both are functional isomerism. So then let's we discuss about the alkyl nitrates. The major difference between the alkyl nitrates and alkyl nitrates and nitroalkanes. So this is the nitroalkanes bonding nature. So when compared to alkyl nitrates, so this is the bonding nature of alkyl nitrates. Here the hydrocarbon directly attached with the oxygen. Here the hydrocarbon directly attached with the nitrogen. So that is the major difference between the nitroalkanes and alkyl nitrates. Let's see some of the preparations of the alkyl nitrates. So the both are molecular formula same and bonding connectivity is different. So these are both are functional isomerism. The alkyl nitrates from alcohols, to prepare the alkyl nitrates from alcohols. The alcohols, so this is the alcohols. We take a simple example, reaction with nitrous acid to produce, this is also we can write like this, nitrous acid. We lose the water molecule from this compound to produce the alkyl nitrate compound. Alkyl nitrate compound. For example, if you take a simple example, methanol involving this reaction to produce the methyl nitrate is the product. Nitromethane is the that way. So here we produce the methyl nitrate. So this is the product we are getting. So if the reaction with the from halogen compounds to prepare the alkyl nitrates. So the simple example of alkyl nitrates. So here we take for the Rx. It is a simple example with reaction with silver nitrate to produce the alkyl nitrates. If you use the potassium nitrate to produce the nitroalkanes. So that is the major difference between the from the halogen compounds, both we are preparing the two functional groups, nitroalkanes and alkyl nitrates. If the use of potassium nitrate to produce the nitroalkanes, if you use silver nitrate to produce the alkyl nitrates, that is the major difference. For example, if you take the simple example, ethyl chloride to react with silver nitrate to produce the ethyl nitrite. So this is the product we are getting from halogen compounds. So some of the reduction reactions here. So we will discuss on this alkyl nitrates reaction. This alkyl nitrates involving in the hydrolysis process, we are getting the alcohols, and the reduction process we are getting the alcohols. Let's we see about the some of the chemical properties of the alkyl nitrates. Now so we start with the simple reaction, hydrolysis reaction of the alkyl nitrates. So this is the alkyl nitrates hydrolysis reaction. To produce we break the bond to produce the alcohol plus nitrous acid, alcohols from and nitrous acid. Let's discuss about the some of the reactions, reduction reactions of the alkyl nitrates. So the alkyl nitrates involving reduction process under the tin with the acidic medium reduction, metal acidic medium reduction to produce the alcohols plus ammonia. So this is the product we are getting. So this is today our topic. Do understanding our topics and daily follow our channel. Do subscribe our channel, share to your friends also. So tomorrow we will discuss with new topic. Thank you.